Ambassador, thank you so much for making time to come in and talk about this issue. And important to say that you felt you really wanted to come out and speak about the insecurity issues, particularly after what happened in Nyeri. What are your thoughts?
Well, my thought is, I feel this is a very serious problem, first of all, and that we should not take it lightly. The second thing is, this is not a Nyeri problem. This is not a Kikuyu problem. This is not a government problem. This is a problem of all of us as Kenyans. Just like when we had the problem last year, what happened in Kisumu, what happened in Naivasha, it was our problems. The loss of one life, just one alone, is a great loss for the Creator, for all of us. The shedding of blood, as we believe even in the Word of God, when you shed blood, you contaminate the land. So those who have died, whether they are Mungiki, whether they are militia, whether they are policemen, it's a loss for all of us, for Kenya. And the tears of the mother of Mungiki, the tears of the mother of militia or of the policeman or of the innocent people that were killed, is the same tears, the same cry. This thing, I rang a friend from Central Province, and he put me in touch with somebody else who had been also very much concerned. And we had the first meeting in Serena, the usual Serena. We had tea together, three of us.
The House of Peace.
The House of Peace, I can tell you, there were three of us. And for more than an hour, we had just mulling over this problem. What is it that we can do? Is there anything? So I will, he has given me some names of others, and then I rang somebody else. I was talking of something entirely different. Then I raised this issue. And again he said, Mr. Kiplagat, if there is any group you want us to meet, I am ready to come and we can sit down together. We can discuss this problem. We'll see what we can. I think all I'm after is let us start it from somewhere. Whether it is already, if other people are working on it, we join with them. But my concern is we focus on it. And I think it should also give us a leverage to focus on other militia groups that are there in the country. And also raise the question of vigilantes that are there in the country. And this may lead us to consider the much larger question of security of the nation as a whole.
So the blame game has been happening, and that's what you're saying. Let's stop that. Let's work together. What is behind the groups like Mungiki and the need for them?
As I was discussing with those two colleagues, I felt that we require even our intellectuals, historians, political scientists, psychologists, to join such a team, to give us a deeper sense and understanding. And as you can see, some of the signals that are coming out of all this mayhem is related to economic problems, it's related to history, maybe marginalization. I was reading today in the paper, somebody said, you know, we ignored the freedom fighters and their families that have come up. I don't have an easy answer, but all I'm saying is I believe if we can bring our minds together, all of us together, and we should not say, you know, we need only intellectuals, we need, but everybody, the young people themselves, they have ideas. But I think at this stage, what has happened now requires that it's not a question of condemning, it's a question of understanding and finding a solution, and a lasting solution if we can. So that is really why I have come, and I want to appeal to the people in Nyeri. We sympathize with all of you, the villagers, all those who have died, the relatives, the children who have left orphans, just like the others also from IDP camps and so forth. We want to say just pole, and to avoid revenge. And I think if you start this circle of revenge, we will not get anywhere. We will kill one another. So it's time, if there is an opportunity, for the community to sit down together and reason together and talk together, it will be even better. And we can give them the necessary support. And I think they should take that leadership. And if there are leaders there listening to me, whether vigilantes or whether they are mungikis, to really stop these destruction of human life. These are God's creation, and we have an answer to give to our Creator. Let us be protectors of life rather than destroyers of life. And we are there to listen. If whatever grievances that they have, it's better we dialogue, it's better we listen to each other, and we should go out of our way to try and meet that longing, whatever the needs that is there. That's really my appeal. But I'm appealing no plan for a revenge, because if we revenge, as I say, we shall be killing one another for years to come.
Right. Let's stop it immediately and let's start to work towards a solution. My final question is just, and I think comes back, Ambassador, to the leadership. And the fact that some people feel certainly we are much better off an independent country, but it was in some ways a failed Uhuru, where not everybody got the opportunity to benefit from the resources or the land that was being fought for. And how do we tell our leaders today? We've been doing business as usual for 4 decades, but it cannot be business as usual anymore in the Republic of Kenya.
If we can get away from the political bickering, because that takes away your energy. You wake up in the morning, the discussion, you arrive in the office, the discussion is not how do we solve the problem, how do we deal with the security, how do we deal with the health problem, but what do we do with parliament, what do we do with taxes, what do we do with this? Our mind is taken away, our energies are so much absorbed. I think we need to appeal to our leaders and say, for heaven's sake, please, we are diverting our attention daily to those issues. I'm not saying that they are little, but if we are neglecting the question of security and the unemployment and the poverty and whatnot, we will not be there. It will be total chaos. Yesterday, as you and I saw, the conflict that we saw was predominantly ethnic, regional, but there was already an element of class in that. And I think the next round is not going to be one tribe against another tribe, but it's going to be a class clash that we shall see in Kenya. Let us avoid it. And we have the time to avoid it. We have the resources to avoid it. We have the capacity to avoid it. So that's really my call.
Thank you so much. God bless you for coming and finding the time for this, Asante.